Guess who's back? Back again. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I just have a quick announcement that I want to make, that I'm excited to make, and that is simply to announce that for 2015, I will once again be representing Altra as a 2015 Altra ambassador. So what does that mean? Well, basically that means that I just get to continue to promote a shoe company that, let's be honest, I was gonna promote anyway. So I know what you're thinking. What is Altra? I'm glad you asked. It's a shoe company. First and foremost, they are the creators, the originators, the innovators, whatever you want to call it. They came up with the very first zero-drop shoe, which basically just means that from the heel to the forefoot of the shoe, it's the same height. They're not a minimalist shoe necessarily, although they do have some minimalist models, but they also have some fully cushioned shoes. But no matter how much cushioning they have, how much of a sole that each different model of shoe has, they all have one thing in common: zero drop. What does that mean? It helps you to be more anatomically correct when you run. And most modern running shoes have a pretty substantial difference between the height of the heel and the height of the forefoot, which can cause all kinds of anatomical problems. It doesn't always, so if you're running in a pair of shoes and you've been running in them for years and don't have any problem, there's really no reason to change. But if you're having all kinds of problems with your feet, with plantar fasciitis, maybe shin splints, just being sore in your joints and your knees and in your ankles after your runs, you might want to think about changing your shoes and not just buying a new pair of shoes, but maybe switching shoes altogether. And that's where being in a pair of Altras might make sense for you. One other thing that Altras have is they have what's called a foot-shaped toe box. And this does one very important thing. When you're running, it allows your toes to spread out, which helps to distribute your weight and make everything more anatomical, more like we were designed to do, instead of being trapped into a tight shoe that doesn't allow your toes to move. Like I said, I'm really excited to be an Altra ambassador again this year. I'm looking forward to representing the company. I'm looking forward to continuing to wear their shoes, and I'm excited to take my running to the next level. So long story short, I'm excited, in case you couldn't tell, to be representing the Altra brand again this year. I'm very thankful for the opportunity, and you're gonna hear a lot more, both in video and in the blog, about Altra in the coming year. So thanks so much for hanging out today, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions about Altra, about making the transition to a zero-drop shoe, and about what that transition really entails, please reach out to me and I'm happy to answer your questions. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And before you leave, subscribe.
Guess who's back?